Have you ever struggled when dealing with difficult personalities? People that are controlling, manipulative, abusive, people that lie, ruin your reputation for no reason, constantly taking you for granted, stealing your personality traits, exploiting your empathy, seeing your kindness as a weakness, and the list goes on and on. Having to endure being in the presence of someone who messes with your head constantly, someone who depletes your energy and destroys your confidence can be truly damaging to all aspects of your life. If you have had to deal with someone like this, then you have likely dealt with a narcissist. Dealing with a narcissist can be one of the most challenging interpersonal experiences many of us may face, especially when we are not aware of what we are dealing with. But once we have the knowledge and understanding of their traits and behaviors, it can give us the ability to take back our power. Narcissistic individuals, characterized by an inflated sense of self-importance, a deep need for excessive attention and admiration, and a lack of empathy for others, often leave a trail of emotional devastation in their wake, whether they are family members, romantic partners, friends, or colleagues. When we become their main target for abuse, it can truly be one of the most traumatic things to experience in life. If you have dealt with a narcissist, then you will know that it is emotionally draining. They are energy drainers who deliberately want to use us for our energy and our resources. Their toxic traits often make for difficult interactions with them. Narcissists may come across as charming or charismatic, but this behavior is driven by their deep need for validation and control, manipulating others to exploit relationships simply to maintain their false self-image. Recognizing their behaviors is the first step in protecting yourself from their negative impact. One of the most important strategies in dealing with a narcissist is to set clear, firm boundaries, as boundaries are essential in protecting your emotional and psychological well-being. Narcissists often test limits, pushing your boundaries to exert control, so it is important to identify your limits. Know what behaviors are unacceptable to your well-being, including those that are not. Unacceptable behaviors could include lies, disrespect, physical harm, manipulation, or constant criticism. Any behavior that causes psychology, emotional, or physical harm should be considered unacceptable. Being direct and assertive when communicating your boundaries to the narcissist can help to deter them out of your life, because they often prefer to exploit those that are easy to manipulate. Although narcissists may constantly test your limits, it is important to stand firm in your decisions, with consistency being the key when enforcing your boundaries. The narcissist often has no cares for other people's personal boundaries. Many don't even respect laws. So expect resistance and pushback from the narcissist. They may try to guilt trip, manipulate, or retaliate. But stay strong. Always remember why you set those boundaries in the first place. Dealing with a narcissist can take a toll on your mental and emotional health. Prioritizing self-care whilst building emotional resilience are crucial to maintaining your well-being. Always be kind to yourself and acknowledge that dealing with a narcissist is challenging. Do not take on the shame or blame that the narcissist may likely project onto you. Focus on your inner peace. Consider involving yourself in healing activities that help you relax, such as exercise, meditation, hobbies, or spending time in nature. Surround yourself with supportive, understanding friends and family. Talking to others who will validate your experiences can provide emotional relief and a clear perspective. Consider therapy or counseling to develop coping strategies. They may help you gain insights into handling the narcissist. A mental health professional may also offer valuable tools and support services. In some cases, limiting contact with the narcissist or employing the gray rock method can be effective in minimizing their impact on your life. The gray rock method involves making yourself as uninteresting and unresponsive as possible to the narcissist. If you become as boring as a rock to them, they often move on to someone else that will give them more attention. Show little to no emotional reaction to the narcissist attempts in provoking you. When you give them no reaction, they get no satisfaction, no supply that feeds their need for control. When they cannot affect your emotions, this can offend their fragile ego to the point where they choose to walk away simply to maintain their feelings of superiority and maintain control. The narcissist will often find another target that will play along with their manipulations, just so they can feel powerful and in control of those in their environment. To gray rock also means to keep conversations with them superficial. Avoid sharing personal information that the narcissist could use against you. Narcissists will even use your kindness against you. it is best to give them no energy at all. Respond to the narcissist's attempts to engage you with neutral, non-committal answers. Avoid getting drawn into arguments or emotional exchanges. If the narcissist consistently manipulates and gaslights you, despite your efforts to set boundaries, it may be time to end the relationship. Going no contact truly is the best way to deal with a narcissist. No contact allows you to heal, regain your self-esteem, and to live free from the narcissist's influence, ultimately leading to a healthier, more peaceful life without the constant drama. Consider going no contact and block all forms of communication with them if your situation allows. Having to deal with a narcissist can significantly cause unnecessary suffering to your mental health, so do not feel guilty for cutting them out of your life, even if they were once loved ones. Prioritizing your well-being is not being selfish. Narcissists rarely change their behaviors. If there is no sign of improvement or willingness to respect your boundaries, it's unlikely that the relationship will ever become healthier. Relationships should not be one-sided. Energy, kindness, honesty, and effort should be reciprocated. The narcissists see their efforts as a transaction. They will exploit others shamelessly. They lie for personal gain. And they only see you as an object to be used for their wants or needs. You do not owe them your time or your energy. You do not have to allow them into your life to take from you, whilst they destroy your reputation simply because you choose peace in your life. Expect a smear campaign about you when choosing to set boundaries or when going no contact with the narcissist. Because they thrive on control and admiration, when these are threatened, they often react defensively and aggressively. Smear campaigns are their way of retaliating whilst regaining a sense of power by tarnishing your reputation. This behavior stems from their inability to accept rejection or criticism. They can perceive boundaries or no-contact decisions as personal attacks that must be vindicated in their delusional minds. The narcissist will spread falsehoods, exaggerations, or malicious gossip about you to mutual acquaintances, family members, or even strangers. Their goal is to isolate you socially, undermine your credibility, and create a network of support for their false narratives. By portraying themselves as the victim and you as the villain, they manipulate others into taking their side, thereby reinforcing their distorted self-image whilst deflecting any responsibility for their behavior. It may be harder said than done, but try to ignore the smear campaigns and their flying monkeys. In time, karma will reach them, and they will be seen for who they truly are. Ultimately, dealing with a narcissist requires a combination of self-awareness, strong boundaries, emotional resilience, or the willingness to walk away. If you enjoyed this video and it was helpful to you in any way, please support us by liking this video, commenting, and subscribing to the channel. This will also help the YouTube algorithm to spread these videos out to more people. By sharing this content, together we can help others. Thank you.